So let me just tell you what happened this morning. About 6:50 a.m., a carjacking occurred. 6:50 a.m. this morning, a carjacking occurred in the area of Bissonnette and Kirkwood. Taken at gunpoint was a black Honda. Now, our West Side Crime Suppression Team is aware that in the last couple of days we've had a rash of carjackings in this area, so they do what they do best. They went out looking for these carjackers. At 2:58 p.m., our West Side Crime Suppression Team spotted the vehicle taken this morning, the black Honda, in this area. They called for their marked unit. The marked units tried to initiate a traffic stop, and the pursuit ensued. The pursuit lasted for about 2 to 5 minutes and terminated when the suspect vehicle crashed, hit a curve, flattening its tires in the area of Bissonnette and 59, right around the corner. 2 male black suspects immediately exited the vehicle. The driver was actually taken into custody without incident. The driver was armed, but guess what? He complied, and he's en route to jail. He was not shot, thank God, and no officers were shot. Once they took that suspect into custody, the officers, along with a member of the ATF, the Bureau of Alcohol, Tobacco, and Firearms, which is a great partner here in the city of Houston that does some great work along with our federal partners, were out looking for the second suspect. When they spotted the second suspect, it's this Burger King back here that you see right behind you. That suspect, who's 23 years of age, male black, on 3 years deferred adjudication for robbery, attempted to carjack more than one vehicle out here, and at one point went and tried to carjack a woman with her 2 15-year-old daughters, daughter and stepdaughter, in the back seat. He opened the door to her car and said, "Get out," pointing the gun at this woman. This woman, realizing that she had her daughter in that car, tried to stall because she's in fear for her daughter's safety and took her time getting out. She finally got out. The suspect tried to get in the car, and we have reports that he did not know how to drive a standard or stick shift, got frustrated. We also have reports that after that he came around while he was carjacking him. That's when our ATF agent with our West Side CS Crime Suppression Team officers pulled up. They gave him commands to drop the gun. He did not. They fired several rounds. He then took off again after he could not get that car, ran inside the Burger King that was occupied with employees and customers, terrorized them with the gun in his hand. They went in pursuit of him inside that restaurant. He ran through the restaurant, came back out the door, and when we came back out the back door, he was engaged by one of our officers from the West Side Crime Suppression Team that engaged him and struck him. Both officers from the West Side Crime Suppression Team had body-worn cameras. Both cameras captured the officer's actions, and I'm most proud to say that this individual, despite the rash of violent crimes he was engaged in, despite the fact that he endangered people, the first thing you're going to see after one of the officers, the first thing you're going to see once he goes down after he is shot, you will see our officers secure him, and you will immediately see members of the Houston Police Department start rendering emergency aid to the suspect. One of my shooting officers who I've talked to, he still has blood on his hands from applying a tourniquet, a field tourniquet, to the suspect wound. One of his wounds, I believe, is around the leg area. We will be investigating this like we always do with our Internal Affairs Division, who will conduct an administrative investigation. Our Special Investigations Unit, with the assistance of the Harris County and other, with Harris County DA's office, Civil Rights Division, will conduct the criminal investigation.